Hello everyone and welcome back to Senran Kagura Burst Renewal. When last we left off, we played a bit of Hibari, and today, I don't know what we're gonna do. Let's have a look. Still in Chapter 1. Oh, a Hebijo Assassin. Defeat the Hebijo students who came to attack our school. Use your aerial raves and ninja arts, you'll do fine. Curio. Okay, looks like we've got to fight against Homura. Here's a visual novel cutscene, so this will be the last episode of this section. And I'll quickly kind of run through it, yeah. Come on, bring me someone tougher. You're a bunch of pussies. I'm bored, this isn't fun at all. I open my eyes to see the dorm ceiling. The clock by my bed says it's 4 AM. I have the same dream as usual. It's been that way for the past few years, and I always wake up right at the same point. Dream or not, it leaves me unsatisfied. You'd think I'd at least be able to find satisfaction in my dreams, but no. My name's Katsuragi. Well, my parents named me something else, and I do still like that name, but this is my code name now. What everybody calls me, and I'm used to it. Never really cared much about names anyway. After I finish changing, I jump out the dorm window and dash off into the mountains. Nomi's morning starts early. I'm still just a student, but the basic routine isn't all that different from a full-fledged one. What is different is the danger. The only opponents we students fight are dummies, every single day. If I do get to fight outside of class, it's just thieves or gang members. Gets really boring. I want to fight someone much stronger. But I can't miss out on training. So when someone really tough does show up, you bet your ass I'll fight them with no regrets. First off, I do some stretching to limber up. Then a quick jog across the field. I feel good as I listen to my footfalls on the mountain road and the chirping of the birds. After 6 miles, I do some more stretching, then 100 push-ups and sit-ups each. By the time I break a sweat, the sun finally decides to put in an appearance. The orange sunshine peeks between the trees, covering the whole mountain in a warm glow. I love this time of day. Once I finish, I start to head back to the dorms where I feel a small presence behind me. I turn around, but there's nothing there. Joko? I say it without even thinking. Joko's my dog's name. He's a pedigree Pomeranian, small enough to hold in one hand. He's round like a little ball. I used to love to roll the little guy around. One day, Joko disappeared. I had him since I was little. Ever since then, whenever I get that odd feeling, I find myself thinking maybe it's him. There's no way it's Joko. It's silly to think he'd just show up. I can't bring myself to give up hope. I'm still always looking for him. I feel my eyes welling up with tears. Actually, Joko wasn't the only one who vanished. My parents disappeared right along with him. As for why and how they disappeared, I think I understand. But I want to be strong. If you're not strong in a shinobi's world, you lose everything. I've never actually talked to anyone at school about my family. Getting all mopey about that kind of thing just isn't my style, you know? Alright, time for breakfast. I change my mood through sheer force of will. I walk into the ninja room and go straight for the sushi counter. Fire with the casserole dish. First, some water in the pan for my special miso. Once it boils, I throw in some noodles and add a dash of wild grass I found when I was running. The smell of miso gradually fills the ninja room. After 3 minutes of unshamed drooling, the ultimate shinobi cooking is done. Thanks for the meal. As I eat my wild grass ramen special, a weird sight suddenly fills my vision. Something round is moving on the other side of the screen door. Putting the screen door open without thinking. Huh? I can't believe my eyes. A soft, fluffy ball is floating in the air. What's this? Judging by the color and form, it's not one of Masakiri's ninja tools. Not to mention he never brings out his tools outside of class. Must be from an enemy. I spring to my feet. I kick the ball clean in half. It disappears in a puff of smoke, with nothing left behind. I scan all around me for threats. No sign of the enemy, but my adrenaline is still at max. I'll bet that thing was an enemy probe. It was just floating around at random. There's no telling what kind of data it could have uncovered. If that's true, it's probably sending data back. A meaner battle is on the horizon. Is something wrong, Kat? I see now that Asuka's in the room. Not sure when she walked in. She looks worried. No, it's nothing. What's this? She's pointing at my now cold ramen. Even if you're going to be late for class, you never leave any ramen behind. I know something's up. Asuka's a persistent one. Fine, once we're all together, I'll spill. Once everybody's gathered, I tell them about the ball. Maybe we ought to ask Mr. Kiryu about it, Hibari says in response. Agreed. Yeah, you nods slightly. But isn't he out on business today? Ikaruga reminds everyone. We do. They might come at us any time, right? We fight them on our own? We don't know for certain that they plan to attack, Egu says gently. Gently comforting Hibari. I disagree with all of them. I want to fight. I want to fight someone tough. That's why I've done all this training. I want to see just how strong I really am. I can't tell them that though, but when I see how anxious they all are, they'll come. I know the enemy is coming. I'm completely convinced. And if they're out to get us, it makes perfect sense that they do it while our master is away. Ah, someone's here, cries Hibari, peering outside around the sliding door. A strange-looking girl in the courtyard. Doesn't hide her cold intent to kill. I can feel it. I'm drowning in it. They're here. They're finally here. We moved to the courtyard in a group. Who are you? You guys are Shinobi students, right? Black-haired girl takes a single step forward. I'm Homura, Shinobi student of Hebijo Clandestine Girls Academy. Hebijo Clandestine Girls Academy? All Shinobi students have heard its name. The notorious school where evil Shinobi are raised and trained. But as notorious as it is, everything about it is shrouded in mystery. So you're Hanzo Shinobi students? What are you talking about? We're... Ignoring Ikaruga's attempted misdirection, the girl pulls out a photograph and invokes a camouflage barrier. There's no use playing dumb with me. Pictures of me right before I kicked that ball. That ball was for surveillance after all. So then, Umura says with a grin, I've made a camouflage barrier, but you're all still here, so obviously you're all Shinobi. And what if we are? I ask, shaking with excitement. And you can hand over the super secret ninja art scroll. We've no reason to do so, Ikaruga declares. And if we don't, I step forward, I'm just itching to fight now. I take it by force, obviously. Umura chuckles and draws a sword. You've got my attention. I get ready to fight, but Asuka stops me. Hold it, Cat, she's mine. Huh? Umura and Asuka seem to be acquainted. As between Shinobi are meant to be one-on-one. We've always been taught. But if I let Asuka handle this, I won't get to fight. You really want to fight? I'll take you on. Girl with an expressionless face appears next to Homura. Her eyes are blank as she draws closer to me. Who are you? Mikage. Mikage draws a knife and slashes at me. Her expression is static as her moves are fluid. I dodge out of the way at the last moment and create some distance. So how strong are you? As strong as I have to be? Meaning what? I'm not strong, I'm not following orders. She's following orders then. I can sense her strength. Finally, I get to fight someone tough. I've never been this happy in my life. Fighting people like her is the only way I'll get stronger myself. Stand back, everyone. We'll take care of this. Ikaruga nods slightly at me. Hibari and Yaku take a step back. Asuka and Homura, Mikage and me, finally get our first taste of real combat. So, Jugs, turns out you're a shinobi after all. Yeah, I gotta admit, I didn't expect to meet you again like this. Can I ask you something? What do you need the super secret ninja art scroll for? You have to ask. To become the most powerful shinobi, of course. The most powerful. With both school scrolls in my hands, I'll be unbeatably strong. That's ridiculous. You don't need the scrolls to be strong. You can get it through training. Ranked at all costs. That's the way of Hebijo. That goes against the true path of the shinobi. Really bothers you so much, then come here and do something about it. Your path as a shinobi is a joke, and I'll prove it to you. My path is no joke. For justice sake, I will not abide you. Very cool. My shinobi best. She's so cool. She has 7 swords. I love it. Hey. I wonder if I can thumbnail that. I wonder if I get in trouble. I've seen worse thumbnails. Oh. I like Kagura. Are we? Brilliant. That was very nearly not very good, but we got it. Did I win? Finished already. No way, I didn't even hurt you? I wanted to see if you were worth a damn, so I purposely let you get a few hits in. And there was nothing like a feather on my cheek. You already thought that would hurt. No worries, I'm just here to say hi today. I don't want to get your last rites in before we see each other again, though. Damn. B rank, oh my god. Fine. Hey, free missions. Okay, nice. I think that's the end of chapter 1. Let's take a quick check. Yep. That's the end of chapter 1. Alright. Thank you all for watching. If you stayed to the end, thank you so much. This is probably going to be the end of this recording session. Because there's a visual novel cutscene. And yeah. I might upload them not once every day because the videos are 5 minutes long. So I feel like that's not really acceptable for you guys, but let me know if you want me to change it up. But yeah, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night. Bye bye.